Hangout is live. Well, this is kind of unusual today. Now, what I'm doing is I'm gonna walk you through exactly what I do far as a review. Now, if you remember, I want to say back, it was either February or March, I did a video like this, but it was Facebook only. But I decided today to walk everybody through exactly what I do when I do a review. Now, the reason why I'm doing on Hangouts is because I just want to show what I do during the show. Now, I got to get to the screen, so hold on a second. I did not realize that. So bear with me. I'm sitting here yapping, and it's one of those ones to where, what am I doing? What am I doing? If I get to the right screen, you know, there we go. And I don't really expect anybody to be around today, so that's totally okay. So it's one of those ones to where, hey, what can you do? Now, here's what's going on. Now, the review I'm doing is Victory Hop Devil. Now, why did I pick this one specifically? I specifically picked this one because there are reviews everywhere on this. So if I screw it up, you know why. But I want to go through my check down, let everybody know how I do mine. Now, normally when I go do a review, when I decide to pick something, I look like, one, has it been done? Two, how many people has done a said review on it? And three, if there's a lot of reviews on it, when was the last one done? Now, this particular one was strange because, like I said, everybody's done it for the most part. I know what it is. I'm going to go through it. So just bear with me. Now, when I go to my check down list, this is my next step. How am I doing the review far as like aesthetics? Now, as you can see, I'm trying a new set. Now, normally I've done with a green screen, plain white wall. I have no parking sign up right now because I'm doing a different setup for my other channels. There's a lot of stuff. If I do a green screen, there's a lot of posts involved. Like in this particular situation, I know you can hear the AC on in the background because it is bloody hot in this apartment. Now, I want to start doing some more outside reviews since I moved into an apartment versus having an apartment with a back porch, because the back porch reviews is nice, especially in the summertime. But that's not more my check down. Now, normally I'm not wearing this shirt. This is my Metroid shirt. I'm usually wearing a nice shirt. Sometimes I wear a suit because my politics channel, I do that video first. I do the beer review directly behind it. So there's a lot of different ways that I do it. Now, let everybody know I'm around. Like I said, I really don't expect anybody to be around this afternoon. This would be one of those weird one-off videos. So, I can't remember. I got so many windows open right now. This is one of those ones to where it's a review, it's a chat, but I want to show everybody what I do. Now, the next thing I do, grab my trusty bottle opener. I want to make sure everything's set up. Now, in this particular situation, everything is set up. So I get ready. The very next thing I do, open up in a new window. The very next thing I do is open up the official webpage. Now, I used to go on like Beer Advocate and rate beer. I just don't do it anymore. And I want to thank Dr. Dave for that because he had brought it up a while ago. And I was getting ready to drop it anyway. I decided to do it. Get open to the right screen here. There we go. Now, here's where I get ready to start. Got everything set up. And here we go here momentarily. And this is where the review starts. So keep this in mind. It's going to be a little choppy because I don't do it this way very often when I'm doing a walkthrough as I go along. But here we go. I clear my voice, clear the frog out of my throat. So it's one of those ones to where, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, before I forget, I've been doing a lot of the title card stuff here, but I'm not going to do it here because I am doing a walkthrough. So here we go. Hey everybody, it's Lance the Lush, and today we're talking about the Victory Brewing Company's Hop Devil. Now, Lush fans, I know this beer has been done a lot. And that's why I've never done a review on it. I mean, I've had it before in the past, obviously. So it's something to where, why do one? But the way this particular review is set up, I'm doing a walkthrough when I go to tape. But it's a good idea for me to do one anyway, because it's nice, it's simple, you know what to expect. A lot of people's had it already. Like I said, there's a lot of reviews, so there's nothing really to talk about. Now, Victory Brewing, just in case you live under a rock and don't know, are located in Darlington, Pennsylvania. Now, according to what's on the bottle, the mythical hop double resides in the lore of farmers. Our hop double is the real deal. Bold and spicy and menacingly delicious. He's the product of distinctive American hops and meticulous craftsmanship, arising from the heady wilds are hop back and gently tamed with time. This devil makes a great companion. From Bill Ron, I'm assuming that's the brewmaster. Now, according to the official webpage, it is bold and spicy and menacingly delicious, which is trademarked. This American hop IPA offers an aromatic punch and follows through lasting full body finish. Now, the composition, according to the official webpage, is Pilsner, Vienna, and medium caramel malt. The hops are Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook. Excuse me. Now, the alcohol by volume is 6.7%, and the IBUs, according to their webpage, is unknown. Now, a lot of people rave about this one. Now, I think it's pretty good, but I don't think it's all that in the bag of chips. Now, I'm not trying to be biased. This is what I've told myself in the past. So, you know what? I haven't had it in about a year or so. So, let's revisit this in review form. And we're going to get started right now. Let's see how you check one thing, because I am doing a live on Google Hangouts, so I had to check real fast, make sure my hop jumped in with a question. Now, as I go for the pour, I do notice that is very, very, very dark. The head is that caramel looking head, excuse me. Now, I notice this here is very, very dark, like it is an IPA. Put a little bit more in here. I put it down. There's actually really, really, really good head retention on this one. Now, I'm getting 3 fingers ahead, and it's really, I noticed, slow to depicitate. I can't say it. I know I'm not the best in the world with words. Everybody knows that with me. So it's one of those ones to where, what can you do? Now, the first thing I do notice, you definitely get that hop smell to it. And I knew that going in with a brew like this. Now, I am definitely getting the hops. I am getting a little bit of grapefruit, but I think it's a byproduct of the hops themselves. Like I said, it's been, well, I'm pretty sure it's been at least a year since I've drunk this one. So, and I'm keep looking down, and I apologize. Not necessarily the brew, I'm looking at the view count right now. Now, this being a live review, now Rod J pops in. He said, I always like enjoying hot double, especially with Indian food. And happy Sunday, and thank you for that. Thank you for that, Rod. Like I said, this is a really unusual review because I normally don't do it that way. But we're going to have a taste, so cheers. You definitely get the hops in this one. You really, really do. Now, ask me to pinpoint the hops themselves. Honestly, I wouldn't. This is one of those ones where it's across the board. You know it's got hops in it. I mean, they're not holding back. Now, they did say they mellowed it with time, so it probably was more hoppier than what I'm having right now. So keep that in mind. Now, if you had to ask me if I had to take a stab on IBUs, I got to say 65 to 70, but it's a sneaky 65 to 70. And that's one of the ones where you know the hops are there, but it's not like bam in your face. One of those. Now, I'm watching the chat here as I go along, so bear with me, folks. And it's like, now, Lee, that's a different, we'll get to that here in a different day, but I understand what you're saying. Let me answer that. It's one of those ones where the hop double, it's definitely, it's a really, really, really good brew. And it really, really, really was. Really is, excuse me. I'm trying to handle multiple things at once. So it's really good. Now, the Lush do recommend. The Lush really does. Now, I saw the reviews, and like I said before, it's really good, but I don't think it's all that in a bag of chips. Now, does it get a solid 4? Absolutely gets a solid 4 Chocoboots. Be the first person to admit that. Now, do I think, how can I best way to describe this without people who really like this brew? The best way to describe it is like this. It's really good. I do recommend. Now, is it knock your socks off? That's the eyeball to chug it. My chugging days are long, long gone. Trust me with that one. But it's really good. Now with Victory, I don't drink them very often because here in Akron, for some strange reason, it's hard to come by. Even though they're like the next state over, which makes absolutely no sense. But so I got to travel a little bit for it. But that's really about it. I know I'm rambling. This is the Victory Brewing Company's Hop Double. And stay tuned for the next edition of Lance the Lush. Well, folks, that is it. Now, as far as my review, now, when I go to my procedure, and for you guys just joining in, let everybody know what's going on with this review, I wanted to do a live review exactly on my procedure. Meaning, like, I did a Facebook Live one of this, but I wanted to do on Hangouts, just say some questions that went on along the way. But go back, watch the replay. I put my entire check down. I am trying some new stuff here, so I hope you enjoyed it. Now, in the chat right now, I'm hoping that I'm not the cause of all this, but I don't want to talk about that today. No, it's like the last Hangout. Now if you're referring to, I'm assuming you're referring to mine, which I'm pretty sure that you are, is that on the LTO general chat, I'm not necessarily a moderator. I'm just hosting the thing. As long as anybody get crazy or stupid or name calling, it's pretty much wide open with mine. Because I'm a pretty much easy guy as long as you keep keep it simple, keep it as clean as possible. We already know what's going to happen there. As long as no name throwing insults, I really don't care. But it's one of those ones to where I see a few people are on right now. Excuse me. I know a lot of people probably won't join in video-wise, but since I got the floor open, is there any questions for me? Honestly, now I tried it. I want to do it. I want to do more of a Q&A style, not necessarily with the general chat, but if I start doing the reviews, oh, thank you, cheers. If I start doing this particular format, and I want to say, I'm trying to think who does this format. Massachusetts Beer Reviews do it this way. Say, I missed you on that one, Lance. Like, what do you mean? Missed your last one. Oh, you missed my last one. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Well, I think you were lurking. But I don't think you were actually on. I'm pretty sure you were lurking, though. Yeah, but I want to try to do more of a format like this via Google Hangouts. Now, I know that's going to be a problem only because when I tape Friday afternoons. Meaning that for a lot of you might not know I have other channels. Because I do my main channel first. I tape that one first. Then I do the review directly behind it. And that's assuming that my main channel I do first. And I'm not on Joe D's Google Hangout because he does his at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern. So there's a lot of moving parts for me to do it this way. So keep that in mind. But I will be the first person to admit the show right now my show right now is in transition. As you see, I'm starting to change the set around, and that's gonna be across all channels. I take that back. With the exception of the Drunken Emulator Gamer, that format's not changing, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the voiceover with the games. GHLTB add me, Lance add me. Well, let's see here. Well, just send me a link and I'll do that. Excuse me. Well, Rod, that's the whole thing. It's one of those ones to where the format I got now, I really, really like. Depending if I'm doing a straight green screen or I'm doing without the green screen. Then I want to pop in for a beer. I don't know, like here in Akron, you talking about just here in the chat. No, it's like I want to change it up a little bit. I really do. A lot of it has to do with post-production. It takes me so long to flip it. Even I try to be same day, or at least post them Sunday afternoon. So it's one of those ones to where, like I'm doing one today, like I have a review in the can right now. I just haven't uploaded it yet because I'm doing this. And that was the Magic Hat one. That should be up probably sometime tonight, provided I remember I can upload it. Because I can be Mr. Forgetful at times. But that's neither here or there. But I got some other things I'm working on. Now I do want to do a group review. Now let me, before anybody says it's going to be an examination, no, I'm not talking like that. In a group review I want to do. Oh, and that's totally, Rod, you're totally correct in that. Because I try to tell a story. I really try to do. Even though, like, I gotta get my head back into the reviews again, because I took a long hiatus because of medical reasons. I'm having all types of medical problems. But it's, but I understand what you're saying. But I'm gonna try, I want to try to do, the best way to describe it is like this. I want to do, if I'm doing a group review, I want to get everybody in the group to do the review. It's one of those ones to where, hold on. I think this is it. Hold on. Is that it? There we go. Yeah, I apologize for people wanting to join. My mind was completely somewhere else today. But I want to get like, I lost my train of thought. I want to get people like that work at the brewery in on the chat. Completely somewhere else today.
Oh, yeah, right on, man.
And we have a guest. It is GHSL TV. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going, brother?
Hey, you see it, man.
Looks good, man. Looks good. Sunday fun day, eh?
Oh, yeah. This is one of those ones to where this is one of those weird reviews I did because I want to give everybody a walkthrough what I'm doing.
Right on. Me and my the drummer in my band, we're getting ready to go see Tom Green in Toronto later tonight, but it's my birthday today, so we're starting a little early.
There you go. Well, happy birthday to you, and I will drink to that.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. So since you're on right now, where are we drinking? Like was it a Mickey's? Yeah, that's a Mickey's.
Yeah, doing it old school.
Now, there's something I haven't had in a while.
I was drinking Molson Canadian 6.0 cold shots. These are pretty good. They're tiny little cans, but you can see how small it is. But they're really good, man. These things are really good for 6%. Tastes really smooth.
Now, I have a question on those.
Yeah, shoot.
Now, I have a question. How far is the Molson? Now, I'm pretty sure it's a pony can, what I can tell, but now I'm pretty sure that's Canada only on that one, because I've never seen that down here in the States.
Oh yeah, this is Canada only. Yeah, they actually released these like I don't know 10 or 15 years ago strictly for shotgunning. They're supposed to be like you shotgun it. It used to come with a little shotgun tool and everything. Then I guess the public was like, you can't sell beer with a shotgun tool, and they got rid of it, but they still sell them. So.
Oh, okay. Let me answer this response from Rod. He said, first of all, everything is good on the medical side, which it is. I got a clean bill of health outside of the no drive. I'm still working on that. I'm still on no drive from the doctors. But as long as you do what you want to do, and all else fall into place, and that is my plan. Everything is falling into place. Now, what is going on up there in the Canadian beer scene? I don't get to ask that question very often.
We went to the Trailer Park Boys lager called Freedom 35 beer release party. That was pretty cool. They did like a can signing or whatever. I don't know. I was at a craft beer festival and a rib fest a couple weeks ago, and we tried a bunch of different stuff from Great Lakes breweries and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's kind of lately how my craft beer adventures have gone. Anything spectacular coming out of Canada lately? There's an Amsterdam Blonde that came out that was pretty good. Other than that, I haven't had much good stuff from around here lately. You ever heard of Flying Monkey Breweries?
Oh yes, we have. I do see their brews down here from time to time.
Yeah, that's one of the ones like the craft beer that's closest to me for like a craft beer actual like factory.
Oh, okay.
And what are you drinking again? What's the ABV on that?
Now this is the Victory Hop Devil. It is actually 6.7% alcohol by volume. That was the live review.
Okay.
Now I even said in the review because I haven't had it. I'm pretty sure in about a year. People rave all over this beer. When I had it last year, I was like, it's really good. It's not like knock the socks off. But I figure I'd give it a second chance, even though I kind of hesitate on doing this review because there are reviews on this one everywhere. But I wanted to do the easiest review possible because I was doing a walkthrough on how I set up my show. So I figured this would be easy, and I couldn't pass up $1.19 for a single. I couldn't pass that up.
Yeah, fucking right.
Outside of that, down here, at least here in Ohio, now maybe Rod, because you're on the other side of the state, if you're still around, up here in Northeast Ohio, other than the ones that the breweries are opening, there's really nothing going on.
Yeah.
We got the one big beer event out in Lorain, but I won't be making that trip because that's the same weekend as the Hamburger Festival here, and I committed to that one months ago, and I didn't realize it was the same weekend till like last week.
Yeah, I can't cop out at a Hamburger Festival either. That's kind of that's like my favorite. Sounds like something I'd love. Fuck.
Oh yeah, and a lot of the local brewers is going to be there, and they asked me to show up. So I'll go to eat burgers. I probably won't do any reviews this year. I was going to hang out this year.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. All right, cheers. My drummer's here. Cheers, buddy. Lance, this is the Metal 40. Check out his channel sometime. He rocks.
All right, I will do that.
Cheers. To 37, boys. I'm 37 today. Fuck yeah.
Woo! Hey, me being 37 myself is only a number now. It's not even the year, it's just the mileage. That's all it is.
Right on. We made it to 37. Hell yeah. God bless North America.
Oh, yes.
Where are you in Ohio?
Yeah, I'm Akron, Ohio.
We were in Cleveland, like, I don't know, the end of May. That was the last time we were in Ohio, I guess. Your first time in Ohio. It was like my third time, probably. We ended up in Detroit that day. That was a good event.
Oh, okay. Detroit's not that far from Cleveland, only a couple-hour drive.
Yeah. Fuck, we went all the way around Lake Erie. We came in at Niagara Falls, and then Niagara Falls is about 2 hours from where we live.
Wow, you went the long way then.
We went the long way, yeah. We took like a 9-hour drive around Lake Erie all the way around up through Pennsylvania into fucking Ohio and then into Michigan.
Yikes.
On the way back, we took like the short route. It was like 4.5 hours, just went up through, Detroit and Windsor there.
And me personally, I would have gone through Windsor to begin with. Hey, if you want to travel, we got shows, and what can you had to go that way.
Yeah, we went to a show in fucking Detroit, right? So we met up with a bunch of our beer buddies online and fucking tore it up. It was kind of like an annual thing now. We've done it a couple times. So Memorial Day weekend, we hit Detroit and get the cheap liquor, you know.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
And Rod J said there's a beer fest that's 500 beers. My God, I need a few days for that one.
Yeah, in a wheelchair to get around.
Yeah. I'd be dead. I have to be like the first 50.
Yeah, last beer fest I went to was fucking expensive as fuck. Like it's $10 to get your bracelet to get in, and then your $10 get to like a plastic cup and like I don't know a bunch of beer tickets. But like it only worked out to like 2 4-ounce beers.
Oh,
how did that work?
So for $10 to get in, fucking you get 2 4-ounce beers. I'm like, that's not really. You should have at least got one full fucking beer, like 1 12-ounce.
At least one, yeah.
But that's all like samples, you know. They want you to try everything, you know, like so. But yeah, it was a good festival.
There you go. Yeah, I remember like the last festival I had like that. It's like we had Rubber City Beer Fest here back in March. Yeah, we got the ticket thing too. But since all the local brewers know who I am, they're like, you know what? Come work for us for like 5 minutes. We'll give you a freebie. You know, one of those deals.
Yeah. You're like I'm a Yelp reviewer, and they're like, oh, don't give us 1 star. Here's the beer, so you get it for free.
No, they put me to work and made me sell for them, which is no big deal. It's the fact that
that's fun.
You got to do.
That's fun. Yeah.
Like, hey, Rod J, you are right. They do it big down there in Cincinnati. That's for sure.
Cincinnati. Try to think like fucking Toledo. We got friends in Toledo. Fucking where else? Well, obviously Cleveland. Do you know Tiny Tim from Cleveland? Tiny Tim Roushredder? You ever heard of him?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah, we're buddies with him. He has the world record for chugging a 40 in 9 seconds.
Is that even possible?
I know, eh?
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like you wouldn't think it is possible. But he's a big boy. He's like a 460-pound competitive eater, so
I couldn't imagine doing that. I couldn't.
Yeah, but he's one of the most famous YouTube guys fucking from Ohio.
Wow, I missed that one. I mean, I've seen people do the mile with a beer in their hand. I've seen that. I've never seen that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it took the fastest I ever drank a 40 was about 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and that was a lot for me.
Fast, yeah. I drank mine was a minute and a half, so that's pretty.
Minute and a half, max ice.
Yep.
Max will by 7.1 at a minute and a half, 40. Man, that's crazy.
I couldn't do it like fast. I've done something like that. It's 25 minutes, and I was struggling at the end.
Yeah, but we're like we've been on YouTube now for what 10 years almost or whatever, and we've been about 7 years like of doing intense beer chugging against like the world's best beer chuggers online, competitively, in real life, meetups in the States, and we're getting burned out now. We're getting like 7 years into like chugging against everyone. Like I think I probably made like at least 75 or 100 like one pull chugs on craft beer videos, like as fast as I could. I wanted to be the guy who just drank it out of the bottle as fast as I could. Just at least one time for each beer, like at least once that like every beer I get my hands on. And then after like a few years of that, I got burned out.
Well, that's the one big thing. Like, and there's like a few reviewers hanging around here in the chat. It's like my biggest fear, and I know it's probably not going to happen unless until
Rod's a cool guy. Shout out to Rod.
And it's one of those ones like it's just burnout. You know, I'm not going to name names, but I'm seeing review numbers, like big review numbers, like well over 1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody like me, the way I'm set up, it's going to take me a long, long time to even get the fight. Actually, I got to be getting close to 250 the way I do it. I got to be getting close. I got to take a count.
Yeah, it's like taking me like 2 or 3 YouTube channels and 10 years on YouTube to get 1 million views altogether. It took me that long. Yeah. And I had a couple of fucking videos that just blew up, got like, 100,000 views or whatever. There was the odd one years back. And like, dude, it was It's been tough. There's so many fucking people out there, you know, doing beer videos. It's crazy.
Well, my understanding is like, 'cause I got into the game late. I'm pretty much doing almost 3 years now. Has it been 3 years? It's been almost 3 years now.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've been doing it, just not on camera. You know?
Oh yeah. I've been around the game forever. I just did it as a one-off. I've been doing it ever since. I actually enjoy it, and I get to meet people like you guys I never would have met before.
I think the last time like I was on, you pounded back like 6 natty ices in a row, man. Got wasted.
Yeah,
that was like a few weeks ago though. That was awesome.
That's the one thing, especially when I do my chats on Friday nights. I mean, I might drink a couple of crafts, but it's like, you know, this is one of those ones to where I gotta drink, you know, the working man's beers, you know, because I'm just having such a good time. And I know some people consider that sacrilege. Like, you know what? We're just hanging out, so why not?
Fuck yeah, man. It's all about beers and hanging out. We did a live stream last night. Fuck, man. We had about 30 people in there at one point. It was pretty crazy.
You know, honestly, I never got that number as far as like people.
That's about as high as we've ever got, though. Like,
yeah, 30, 33, I think.
Like, I've been on chats on other channels that you have 2,000-3,000 people in there. I don't even comment. I just watch it, you know?
Yeah.
I can fathom having 50 on my chat. I'm going to need a moderator at that point.
Yeah, that's too big. Like, that's too big. Yeah. I have like 30 moderators on my channel. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, go into the fucking community settings and I look and I'm like, holy fuck, I have that many moderators?
Yeah, the list is like this big.
The list is like a paragraph. Fuck. Yeah. You got to go in and clean it out every once in a while, get rid of all your mods. Be like, why did I mod that guy that night? I must have been drunk. Fuck.
And that's why if I have to go to moderators, I won't necessarily pre-screen them. But I was the people in there I trust, you know?
Yeah. Rod should be the moderator king for your channel. That guy's awesome.
Well, he hasn't asked yet. Hey, all he has to do is ask. You know, he's more than welcome to.
I think he'd make a good fucking a mod, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know him as well as you, but I've seen him quite a few times on your feed, right? Who's the guy from England? What's his name again?
That is
he's from England, right? The white dude from England?
Yeah, Craig.
Craig.
His channel now. My mind was totally blank.
Yeah, no, I subbed to him and I watched a couple of his videos, but it was like 3 weeks ago, so it's been a blur, right, since then.
You know what? It's like, I am totally honored for him to be in my chats, but the time difference has got to be killing him. It's got to be. And it's like, I'm like, wow, now that's commitment.
I know, it's like weird. Like on our feed, we have people from New Zealand and Australia and Ireland, and it's like they're drinking at noon, and like it's like 6 in the morning for us, and we're still going. We're like, this is fucking insane. This is crazy. You know, like
that's the one thing for people around the world. It's one of those ones to where, I mean, you really can't. There's really no easy way to time it up.
Yeah.
And yes, Rod, we're giving you all the love.
Yeah, you just have to stay up long enough to see them. You have to stay up all night until they wake up or whatever.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's why, like, I mean, Fridays, like because the general chat is probably going to become a regular thing. I mean, just to keep up with the news, because like most of the Google Hangouts are during the week, and I can't, because of my work schedule, I have to watch the replay. So I get, outside the one on Friday afternoons, I get stuck. And there's some chats I want to be a part of, and I can't do it.
Yeah. I know. I hate it when I'm at work and there's like a good fucking hangout going. I'm like, I'm at work. Fuck. And they're like, come join. Let's have a beer.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm at work. Can't drink.
Yeah, I had that problem Wednesday night. It's like, I wanted to join and I'm watching it, but I'm on lunch at work. It's like, I can't join this.
We all do that now. It's bad. We're like on fucking YouTube at lunch, like watching hangouts, commenting, fucking scumming the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. See, I work afternoons, so there's always a live feed going when I'm at work. Friday night, if they start around 7, 6, 8 o'clock, whatever, and I'm fucking working till midnight pretty much every day. So
yeah, I came home at lunch once and joined the chat and made a burger and ate a burger. I'm like, cheers, guys, back to work.
And then you went back to work. On a half-hour lunch break, right?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Awesome.
No, I totally understand that, and it's like, I mean, I might get one of those one-off off days during the week where I can join, but that's really about it. Like last night, there was a Google Hangout, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't even know that Hangout was going on until I looked at my phone.
Yeah.
And I think it was one of those, and the way it was titled, why don't I do a chat on Saturdays? Well, for obvious reasons, people are not around on Saturdays because I work at a bar on the side. I would have jumped in if I'd have known about it, but I just didn't find out about it till like till literally after it was over.
Yeah, sometimes I get to a hangout, it's like everybody's already so drunk, and I'm just starting my first beer. I'm like, I don't think I should go in there.
Yeah.
Everyone's been hanging out for like 3 hours. They've had like 10 beers. I would just have my first. Nah, they probably won't speak the same language as me at this point.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's wasted.
Yeah. They're all in the zone, and I'm just starting. You know?
Oh, yes. But I'll tell you what, guys, I got to get off here only because I got to get this one done. And like Rod J says, last night we were on for a while, Drunken Lines chat. Well, Drunken One, I know you meant Drunken One. Excuse me. But like, when I looked down, it's like, there's a chat, and I'm totally trashed. So I'd have been useless if I would have jumped in. So it's like, no, I'm going to bed. I got up and actually watched it this morning. I was actually really, really good. But it's but like I said, I gotta get off here. I gotta get this one and the other review that I did on Friday. I gotta get that one uploaded also.
All right, cool, man. Cheers. I just wanted to pop in for one beer. I hope you have a fucking Sunday fun day, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great Sunday fun day. I'm gonna finish this. I gotta clean the apartment because the exterminator's coming over tomorrow. So that's gonna
work. You gotta put in some work.
Yeah, man.
Yes, that means I gotta clean. Whoop-de-doo.
That sucks, man.
All right, man. Well, I'll see you around. I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one, Lance. Shout out to you.
Man.
Shout out to Rod.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Well, folks, that is it for this week's show. I thank you for my guest, excuse me, GSHL TV, Rod J Beer Reviews. And always be safe, have the Sunday fun day, and stay tuned for the next edition
Cheers, folks.
of Lance the Lush.